Guys, this is Donzia. Welcome to my channel. So as you all know that on this channel I talk mostly about NIN services and other tutorial. I also drop other tutorial videos on stuff. So but basically I update you guys about NIN stuff and how you can get it, or basically anything about NIN. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you, showing you, teaching you a process on how to get NIN, how to know NIN that it is not validated, how to validate it, then how to do every basic stuff that you can basically do with NIN, BVN and everything. I'll be showing you different platforms. So if you are interested, if you are an NIN agent, this video is, if you are an NIN agent that is interested in getting the link, please make sure you watch the video to the end, because I'll drop those links at the end of this video. Stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Without no further delay, let's dive into the video. By the way, this is my latest video that I uploaded about NIN stuff and how to become an NIN agent and the required devices. As you can see, I published this video February 4th 2025. Is the latest video. If you are interested, click it and watch it. I dropped everything that need to be updated in this video. Now don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. We are going to see us at the end of the tunnel. Now no more chit chat, let's dive into the video. As you can see right here, this is one of the sites that I use for verification. This particular site, their main service is just for NIN verification only. They don't offer anything about any other stuff. It's just NIN. Basically you get NIN with either NIN number or phone number. Please know that NIMC has stopped verifying getting NIN slip via uses of demographic data. What we mean by this demographic data, this one right here, is that you can no longer use your name and date of birth to get your NIN details. If you have lost it, you can only get your NIN again with either the NIN number that you know, whether you have write it somewhere before you lost the slip, or the phone number that you used during the NIN registration, which is right here. This one is working. If you can remember the phone number perfectly, it's going to bring out your NIN for you. Make sure that it is the phone number that you use during the NIN registration, not the phone number that you link to your NIN. There is difference in it. And then you can also use the NIN number, but don't panic. As you can see right here, that I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel here, that how to get your NIN slip back if you have lost your phone number, tracking ID or your NIN number. If this particular video is what you are interested in, I recommended you watching this video. I will actually link it in the description of this video at the end screen so that you can watch it. Now let's go back in. So we are going to be verifying one particular NIN now. This NIN is showing no record found, which means it needs validation. There is difference between validation, personalization, IP clearance and everything. So let's verify this NIN. I'm going to paste the NIN number right here and then clear the date of birth and generate. The result that's shown is what is going to determine the future of this NIN. As you can see right here on the above strip, it shows that no record found. Verification failed. The reason why it is showing this is because this NIN is not validated, which means the NIN is not active. No matter how, this type of NIN, you can't use it for anything. The only thing you can use it the only thing you can do to get it active back is to validate it. Now there are different type of validation right now, and I'm going to be listing it out in this video. We have immigration validation, bank validation, jam validation, sim validation, any type of validation that require your KYC. We have each categories of validation depending on the type of validation that you want. But this NIN that is showing no record found, it means the NIN has been registered but it is not active. So no record found means it needs normal proper validation, so which can be done. So now, to do this type of validation, there are some sites that are offering NIN validation services, and there are some sites that they are not offering it. This particular site is not offering NIN validation. The only thing they are offering is NIN IP clearance and validation, but the validation doesn't actually really work on this side though. I won't lie to you, the validation doesn't work because I don't use it. I don't use platform to carry out my NIN validation. I use the proper channel to verify NIN. Now this is the service. So now let me take you through the second site. So as you can see, this is the second site. The interface is different from the first site, and this one offer a lot of services like personalization of tracking ID. This service is actually new. I'm talking about this service. It is actually new, which means using your NIN tracking ID to get your NIN slip back if you have lost it. So this service is new. It is automatic. I've used it before. It works, so you can use it. And then they offer validation service. Now this is what we are talking about, validation services. As you can see right here, IP clearance and NIN validation. Now the previous NIN that was showing no record found, right here, let's test it. The previous NIN that was showing no record found, what you are going to do is to validate it. Now to validate NIN, you are going to click on select option right here, and then as you can see, for no record found, the validation is 1,000 naira. For VIN validation, 1,300. For validation of immigration, you know, I mentioned this earlier in the video, 1,300. Photography error validation, 1,300. Update for banks, this is very common, 1,300. Modification validation, this modification validation differs. There are different type of modification validation. We have DOB validation, name validation, phone number validation, and address validation. So the price varies. So all this, they offer validation services, but trust me, I don't recommend using sites, I mean platform, to perform any NIN validation services, because these services are not automatic like that generating of NIN slip, like that trying to get NIN slip back with either tracking ID, phone number, or NIN number. All this validation, they are done manually by the agent, owner of this site, in which they will now upload the results for you guys so that you can check your validation. Some people don't even upload results. They will automatically assume that you are in the right channel. They do have WhatsApp group in which they will post the results of their validation for you to pick. So most times I don't recommend using platform validation. So this is the second site, and then we are going to be talking about this site. This site is more advanced and automatic than the rest. Now this is another site that you can use for your NIN retrieval services. This site also offer mainly verification stuff, just NIN verification, BVN verification, voters card verification, and everything. To navigate on this site, you are going to click on just services right here. Once you click on services, you are going to see their services like NIN verification, BVN verification, corporate affairs verification, CAC, driver license, phone number, passport, tax clearance, and international passports. Now, all this we are doing it, but then I'm concerned with the NIN service, so we are going to click on use service right here. So when you click on use service, as you can see right here, get NIN by NIN, retrieve NIN using NIN. This service costs 200 naira. Then NIN by phone number, this service costs 300 naira. Is the most expensive right here. The price varies from platform to platform, and all of them have their own advantages and disadvantages. And this is virtual VIN. So basically this is another platform that you can use for your NIN verification. Don't worry, I'm going to drop all this platform at the end of this video. If you are watching this video to the end, you are going to get all the platform that I'm showing you. I'm going to be showing 4 to 5 platforms. We are on the number 3 right here. Now let's head to the number 4 platform. As you can see right here, this is another platform. So the interface has changed. As you can see here, NIN verification, name verification 1, personalization, NIN verification 2, NIN verification 3. So these are the services. This you get NIN using the NIN number, the issuer one, using the NIN number by phone number and by tracking ID. The tracking ID, you must have known it to get the NIN back. So, and then this personalization also means just using tracking ID to get NIN back. As you can see, the only search criteria that is here is tracking ID. That's basically what personalization means, using tracking ID to get NIN back. So this site, this is what they offer verification purposes. Then you buy units, so that's it. There is no any extra added service like NIN validation or IP clearance like the second one or third one that I show you. So that's it. Now we are going to be verifying NIN. I'm going to be using the first platform that I show you in the beginning to verify a client NIN and how it actually works. As you can see right here, I'm back to the previous platform, the first platform that I show you at the beginning of this video. And then now to verify NIN, we are just going to click on the button right here. When you click on it, we are going to come to verify. So when we click on verify, it's going to load the option for us. Please note that this one is no more working. It has been blocked. There is no site that this is going to be working. NIMC blocked it 2024, around that August, September. That's when they block it. So we only have 3 options to be retrieving NIN right now. Now I'm going to be verifying a client NIN on this platform. So the any NIN that is bring out, that means it is valid. So I'm going to enter this particular NIN number and click on verify, so that you can see that it works. It's loading. As you can see, verification successful. Now on this particular NIN, this person date of birth, it shows the date of birth, the first name, the gender, the middle name, and the surname. Then you have the option to see the tracking ID right here, to the tracking ID. Now there are three basic type of slip here. This slip, we call it the verification slip. This slip, I'm going to download it and we are going to see it. It shows the client phone number, the NIN, the address, and everything. It is called verification slip. Let me click on it and download and show it to you guys, so that you can see that this is actually working and this video is legit and I know what I'm doing. So that's downloaded successfully. Let me open it for you. As you can see right here, it has been opened. As you can see right here, this particular client, this is the name, this is the picture, and this is the phone number that was used to register the NIN. This is the phone number, as you can see right here. It's showing phone number. So this is the phone number of the client that was used. So this is basically the verified slip, the NIN basic slip, verified slip. Now let me head over and download this download slip. As you can see right here, this download slip is the normal NIN long slip that we know, that we are familiar with. So let me download it and show you guys again. So it's the normal NIN slip that we know, that we are familiar with, the long one. It doesn't have back. We used to have back before, but nowadays it doesn't have back again. Just the front copy, the front page, and then you are good to go. So I'm going to download it and show it to you guys. It has downloaded successfully. Let me open it. As you can see now, this is the NIN slip. This contains the tracking ID, the NIN number, the address, the full name, and everything. I'm sure you are familiar with this type of NIN. So this is the basic slip, the normal long slip. So now let's download the third slip, which is the premium slip. Now this is the last slip on this platform, and it is the premium slip, the most expensive slip that is available on all platforms. But the reason why I love using this platform is that all this downloading that I've been doing since morning is just going to cost me 1 unit, which means 1 unit. So far I'm downloading it all at once. It's just 1 unit that is going to cost me. So let me download the premium slip. The premium slip have been downloaded successfully. Now let me open it so that we can see how it looks like. Now this is the premium slip. As you can see right here, the premium slip. I'm sure you are familiar with this type of slip right here. It is what we call the plastic slip. Also the premium slip is the plastic slip. So this is the basically how it looks like, and this one usually show the date you downloaded it, your NIN number, and everything. This is how NIN looks like. Now let me quickly show you what suspended NIN looks like, the information you are going to be seeing on NIN that is suspended. If you do any verification, and it shows the details asterisk like this, like telephone number is asterisk, surname is asterisk, first name, everything is asterisk like this, just displaying the NIN number, that means this particular NIN has been suspended. You need to do modification suspension on this type of NIN. So no delay, nothing about it. That's what you are going to do. Modification, that's the only solution for this type of NIN. If you are trying to retrieve this type of NIN and it shows your details like this, that means it has been suspended. You are going to do modification on it. So that's it. Or let's say you try to verify NIN on the immigration portal and it shows invalid, no record found. That means the NIN is either not validated, suspended, or it has been blocked. Now let's quickly verify this NIN. So I'm going to paste the NIN here. I've pasted it. Now I'm going to enter the date of birth, and then I'm going to enter the 3574 right here and click on verify. As you can see, invalid NIN provided. This NIN is actually no record found. It needs validation. If you encounter problem like this, that means the NIN is not active. It has not been running. It is not active. What you need to do is validation. And as I've told you earlier at the beginning of this video, there are some sites, platforms that offers NIN validation, but I don't recommend using any platform to actually validate your NIN, simply because this validation is not done automatically. It will be done manually, by the admin, the owner, administrator of the website. Then they are going to upload the results to the website back for you to check. Now most people don't upload the results back to the website. They have WhatsApp platform in which they are going to post the validation results into, and if you are not one that is in those platform, you are going to miss out, whereby you won't get your report on your validation. And there are some times in which they used to be mixed up in validation in work, because you are not the only one that is actually encountering problem or submitting work at once at that particular time, so there tends to be mixed up. So the only normal routes I'm going to be advice giving you guys, especially for NIN agents, I'm not talking about individual, I'm talking to an NIN agent, so is to do your validation manually, either by giving it to the owner of the site in which you might have known or contacted or joined through their platform, or you simply refer the job, give the job to another agent to verify for you, and you just collect the price. Know that prices of validation differs, it's different, but note that if you know your way, you are going to be getting your results. And for final information, in case someone have lost his NIN, his phone number, his tracking ID, he doesn't know how to get it back again, he doesn't have any information, this is the only solution for the person. This is the only solution you can do for the person. This right here, this video right here is what you are going to do. The information that is given in this video, that's basically what you are going to do, as it's showing right here. Get your NIN slip using the enrollment option, as you can see right here. With enrollment option, we call this IPE, internal processing error. As you can see right here on my flyer, this is the service, we call it IPE clearing, internal processing error clearing. That's the service, that's what you are going to do. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, share, and see you in my next video. Peace out.